May 4th, 2019.
May the 4th be with you.
And may the 4th be with you. Angela and Andrew.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. God speed your love to me. Long rivers flow.
Ready? Snare.
To the sea. Long rivers flow to the sea. Lonely rivers cry, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. My love, my darling, I've hungered for your kiss alone. Only time need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. You may be seated. Now you two, you're important.
Welcome to Las Vegas. Welcome to our chapel. And welcome to a celebration of 20 years of happy marriage. 16 for him, 4 for her. Congratulations, you two. You are well on your way to happily ever after. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you, Andrew, do you once again take Angela to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have, to hold, and to cherish from this day forward, in sickness and in health, for rich or for poor, for better or for worse?
Absolutely, yes.
And Angela, do you once again take Andrew to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have, to hold, and to cherish from this day forward, in sickness and in health, for rich or for poor, for better or for worse?
Yes.
Good. If one of you had said no, I don't know what I would have done. So
I was going to be really nervous.
that would have been awkward. I'll have the two of you turn and face one another. And if you would hand the rings that you have to the two of them. And Andrew, if you would take that nice piece of bling and place it on Angela's left hand.
Oh, that is a good one.
And look into her eyes and repeat after me. Angela, on this day.
Angela, on this day.
And with this ring.
And with this ring.
I commit myself again to you.
I commit myself again to you.
As your husband.
As your husband.
Your love.
Your love.
And your very best friend.
And your very best friend.
I will continue to stand beside you.
I will continue to stand beside you.
Through good times and rough times.
Through good times and rough times.
And lift you up when you were down.
And lift you up when you were down.
My heart is.
My heart is.
Has been.
Has been.
And always will be.
And always will be.
Yours and yours alone.
Yours and yours alone.
Okay. Place a kiss on that ring to seal that promise into the ring.
Oh my God.
And Angela.
It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever been a part of.
If you would place the ring that you have on Andrew's left hand. and look into his eyes and repeat after me. Andrew, on this day
Andrew, on this day
and with this ring,
and with this ring,
I once again commit myself to you
I once again commit myself to you
as your wife,
as your wife,
your love,
your love,
and your very best friend.
very best friend.
I will continue to stand beside you
I will continue to stand beside you
through good times and rough times
through good times and rough times
and lift you up when you are down.
and lift you up when you are down.
My heart is,
My heart is,
has been,
and
forever shall be
forever shall be
yours and yours alone.
and yours alone.
Okay, place a kiss on his ring to seal that promise into the ring.
That's good stuff. That's real good stuff.
Give me a minute. No. All right, now, since the two of you asked Daniel, you're missing this. Hold on, go ahead.
We can do it again.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's mission accomplished.
Lordy, what happens in Vegas? All right, now, since the two of you asked Elvis, of all people, we got more ballots for you. So, Andrew, I want you to look your little lady right in the eyes. I want you to remember back, way back, to that very first moment when you first realized that you were in love with her. I want you to see, every guy remembers that because it scares the daylights out of us when it happens. I want you to think on that moment, look in her eyes and say, oh baby, baby, baby.
Oh, baby, baby, baby.
I want you, I need you, I love you.
I want you. I need you. I love you.
I got a burning love.
I got a burn in love.
So if you promise
So if you promise
to remain
to remain
my loving teddy bear,
my loving teddy bear,
I promise
I promise
to never leave you
to never leave you
crying in the chapel
crying in the chapel
or in the ghetto
or in the ghetto
at Heartbreak
at
Hotel
Heartbreak Hotel
or any other hotel.
or any other hotel.
And I swear,
And I swear,
swear, I will never ever
I'll never ever
step on your blue suede shoes.
step on your blue suede shoes.
Oh, well done, Andrew. All right.
Go, baby.
You ready,
I
baby?
accept. All right, let's do it.
All right, it's your turn, darling. I want you to look him right in the eyes. I want you to remember back to that very special, very first moment when you first realized, I can put up with him, he's okay. And I want you to say, oh, honey child,
Honey child,
you are
you are
my favorite
you my favorite.
hound dog.
Hound dog.
I want you, I need you, I love you.
I want you, I need you, I love you.
I'm all shook up,
I'm all shook up.
so don't be cruel
Don't be cruel.
and treat me nice,
And treat me nice.
and I will let you remain
And I will let you remain.
my bigger hunk of love.
Bigger honking love.
And I promise
And I promise
to love you tender
to love you tender.
and never ever,
And never ever.
ever,
Ever.
ever
Ever.
let you buy blue suede shoes.
Let you buy blue suede shoes.
Well done, baby. Well done. Now the two of you get to have a dance. So, Andrew, if you would take Angela in your arms.
Oh
wedding ceremony, it would be traditional for the minister to pass on advice to the newlyweds, but y'all ain't newlyweds. So instead, I'm going to start by asking you, Andrew and Angela, what is your advice to my young folks that come through that door behind you? What is the secret to staying a happily married couple?
Kind of how we chose the songs for today.
Mm-hmm.
We got out there, we looked at the list, and she said, "What would you like?" And I said, "Honey, you pick whatever you want."
There you go.
He's right.
Happy spouse, happy house. Yep.
Mama ain't happy, nobody's happy.
Yes, dear. I'm sorry. It will never happen
Do the
again.
dishes, do the laundry occasionally, make it a equal house.
Okay.
That's all there is to
Marry
it.
your best friend.
Marry your best
Have
friend.
fun.
I like that.
Bicker with each other. And,
Make up.
yeah.
Yeah.
After 20 years, get remarried
With
Elvis with ring pops.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that one. Now, do you have kids?
Two,
What are the ages?
17, 19.
You got a couple millennials there. You know they're never leaving, right?
Oh, they're
Okay.
gone.
They're
They're both
gone.
in the
They're
army.
in the
They'll be back. Oh, really? Excellent. So
Kick 'em out.
That's
what
where we met.
There you met in the army?
We were both in.
What was your MLS?
So I started as 74 Bravo, so did she. And
Okay.
then I transitioned to 11 Charlie.
Okay, which are, I'm sorry.
74 Bravo is computer nerd.
Okay.
11 Charlie is
Mortarman.
infantry mortarman.
Oh, okay.
A weird transition.
No, I understand. I went in as a 35 Mike, which is humid, and came out as a 68 whiskey. So
Oh, yeah.
it was
So
combat
my-
medic.
Whiskey.
My,
Whiskey.
my daughter
That's
right
the
now,
name.
my older daughter is 68 Charlie.
Oh, really? Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for your service, definitely.
Thank you for your
So the reason I ask about the kids, one of the things that my older couples remind me to pass on to my husbands and wives that have kids, and in fact, a few weeks ago, I had a 63rd wedding anniversary.
awesome.
Oh, they were so sweet.
Oh, do it again.
But one of the things they remind me of is that for those of us that are parents, we spend such a chunk of our lives trying to be the perfect parent. I mean, from the time they're little, we're either picking them up, dropping them off, buying them food, buying them clothes. Daughters, you bought a lot of clothes, okay? You have sons?
Still-
Or just
No,
daughters?
just the two girls.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I had four sisters. I feel for you. That a lot of times when our kids are born, we take ourselves or our relationship and we put it up on a shelf. We're like, I'll do that later. Right now I'm dad. Right now I'm mom. Guess what? It's later, okay? You have earned the right to take that back down off the shelf again. So, when you guys get back down to San Antonio, can't do it here in Vegas. Everybody does in Vegas. You got to wait till you get home. You have homework. You guys are going to go out on a date, just like you did 21 years ago when you're trying to win each other over. At dinner, you're going to find out something you did not know about the other person.
Okay.
Could be a long dinner. Plan on dessert.
Could be.
But also keep in mind that as human beings, we have a tendency to freeze our image of our spouse on the day we married him. But over the last 20 years, the two of you have continued to learn and grow and change as individuals as well as a couple. Now, who cooks? Who's the cook?
Mostly
Both of us,
him.
but mostly me.
Mostly him.
You may have been
He's
fixing
better.
her favorite meal for the last 20 years, and she just hasn't had the heart to tell you 7 years ago her taste buds all changed, okay? She may have a new favorite flower, new favorite perfume, new favorite cologne. Music taste may have discovered a new singer, new band you think's really hot, and you just haven't had the chance to share it. This dinner is your opportunity to share all that. So, at the beginning of dinner, you're going to go back 21 years and talk about who you were as a person 21 years ago. And as you come forward through dinner, you're going to talk about all the little things that have changed about you. I guarantee you, while you have this conversation, the two of you will learn things you just didn't realize before. And as you get to know each other again, you're going to fall in love all over again. After dinner, you're taking her out to the place where the teenagers go and park their cars. And you guys are going to go park, okay? Don't get in trouble. I do not want some Texas Ranger or whatever calling up here saying, yeah, they said Elvis said this was okay.
That's
No.
totally how that's going down.
Yeah, that's exactly. But I want you to remember what it's like being boyfriend and girlfriend, because the fact of the matter is you get to spend the rest of this wonderful journey we call life with your sweetheart. So it's a good idea to get back into the habit of being boyfriend and girlfriend. Go find a county fair, get stuck up on top of the Ferris wheel, okay? Do all that silly stuff you used to do when you were dating. There is no law that says that just because we're married we can't neck, okay, or make out, or kiss the way we used to. Why do we stop doing that? There's no reason. You guys get to go back to being sweethearts, okay? So that's your homework. Okay. And of course, keep the man upstairs involved. Not while you're necking, that's weird, but in general, he's the one that brought the two of you together. He knows what's best for us, whether we like to admit it or not. And whereas you and I have 30, 40, 50 years experience on this planet, He has billions of years of experience. Trust him. He knows what he's doing. Put things in his hands and he will make miracles happen. I've seen it. I guarantee it. But other than that, it's time for you guys to get back to being boyfriend and girlfriend. Got it?
Yes.
All right. That's your homework. You also got to make me a promise that for the next 20 years, at least, you never go more than 24 hours without saying, I love you. Promise?
I promise.
Can do that.
All right, it's a deal. By the power invested in me, by being the king, but more importantly, by Clark County and the state of Nevada, I once again pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride, you may kiss your husband, and you may applaud. Yay!
Yeah!
And you may dance once again.
No.
Oh, hold me close, hold me tight, make me thrill with delight. Let me know where I stand from the start. I want you, I need you, I love you. With all my heart, every time that you're near, all my cares disappear. Darling, you're all that I'm living for. I want you, I need you, I love you. More and more. And I thought I could live without romance until you came to me. But now I know that I will go on loving you eternally. Won't you please be my home? Never leave me alone, 'cause I die every time we're apart. I want you, I need you, I love you with all my heart. Well, I thought I could live without romance until you came to me. But now I know that I will go on loving you eternally. Won't you please be my home? Never leave me alone, 'cause I die every time we're apart. I want you, I need you, I love you with all my heart.
And you may once again walk down the aisle as husband and wife. And they'll be right back in to take some more photos, so no hurry.